Hi guys, today we're going to be looking at who we are as Central Rockets. So right now we currently serve 265 students, but next year that will grow to well over 300. Right now the boys outnumber the girls in our building. We have 53.5% that are males and we have 46.5% that are females. We already know that we're a really high Hispanic population, but after looking at the numbers you can really tell. We currently are 0.38 African American, 1% other, 6% white, and 92.5% Hispanic. Most of our students in our building are economically disadvantaged. We currently only have 5.5% that are not. We also serve a small demographic of migrant students. We currently have 8.5% of our students that are migrant. With our Hispanic rate being 92%, you would think that our ELL percentage would be the same. That is not the case. We currently have 77% that are ELLs and 22% that are non-ELL students. Currently, 9.5% of our student population are students with disabilities. When looking at performance level reports, we need to remember two things. Level 1 is not passing, and levels 2 through 4 are passing. The first report we're going to look at is science. Currently, we have 65% of students that are level 1. That means we only have 35% that are level 2 or above, which are passing. The next report we're going to look at is math. We currently have 45% of students that are level 1 and 54% of students that are level 2, which means we have a little more than half that are passing. The subject that we can do the most improvement on is reading. We currently have 32.5% of our students that are passing right now. That means we have 67.5% that we need to bring on grade level. So what can we do to help our students grow? First, we need to identify our top priorities, and those would be ELA and math. With ELA, or reading, being our highest priority, we have come up with a flow chart for our MTSS Rocket Time, which will allow you to decide where your student best fits to better serve them. The first side of the flow chart that we're going to look at is the on-grade level flow chart. The two big pieces of data that we will use to evaluate where students fit is first, if they are on grade level for their running record or for their phonemic awareness. If students are on grade level for their running record, you will decide on their fluency and level to where they fit. They will even go to lit circles, monitored independent reading, reading A to Z, or leveled reader's theater. According to their pass, they will go to word, rhyme, syllable, phoneme, or phoneme manipulation. If students are below grade level, the first thing we need to look to see is if they have a KELPA or an IPT score. If they do, this means that they are an ELL student. If they do not, that means they are not an ELL student. When looking at their levels, KELPA or IPT 1s go to English in My Pocket, KELPA 2s and 3s go to Oracy, depending on their grade level, depends on what kind. And then KELPA or IPT 4s, they move to the not ELL side. For non-ELL students, we look first at K2. If their PA is an issue, we put them in a phonemic awareness intervention. If not, we move them to 3-5 interventions. For those, we look at running records, and they have LLI, vocabulary A to Z, and leveled reader's theater. We began implementing our Rocket Time, our MTSS time, in the middle of the 2015-16 school year. At that time, we had 19% of students that were on grade level. At the end of the 16-17 year, we had 58% that were on grade level. At the beginning of this school year, we had 49% of students that were below grade level and 51% that were on grade level. At the middle of the year, we had 47% that were below grade level and 53% that were on grade level. Our goal for the end of this school year is to have 60% on grade level.
created using Powtoon.